Hello, I'm Chris Van Nest. On this episode, we study a successful family born of the culture of Islam and raised in a society of America. The dream come true of Aysel Uysalar on Portraits.
Dertlere düştüm, doktor bana bir çare. Mendilimin yeşili, aman aman, ben kaybettim eşimi. Al bu mendil, sende dursun.
It starts with a dream born in the sun-drenched mountains of Turkey in the 1960s by a couple in love with life. The fulfillment of this dream would see young Metin and Aysel Uysalar to the United States through times good and bad, sickness and health, life and death.
Türkiye'de tabii durumlar biraz kötüydü. İş bulma durumu falan. Onun için ablam da bir Amerikalı ile evliydi. Sizi Amerika'ya götüreyim dedi beyi. Zaten eşim de Almanya'yı denedi, olmadı. Avustralya'yı denedi, olmadı. Böyle bir fırsatı da duyunca tamam dedi, Amerika'ya gelirim dedi. Çünkü kendisi biraz fazla çekmiş bir insan. Amerika'ya geldik. Bütün düşüncesi, zaten onun da düşüncesi, benim de düşüncem çocuklardı. Çocuklarımın geleceği için Amerika'ya gitmemiz lazım. Geldik. Buraya gelince de çocuklarımızı şu bakımdan ben çok düşündüm. Acaba ne yapacağız? Bu çocuklar nasıl yetişecek böyle bir yerde? Din bakımından, Türklük bakımından nasıl olacak diye.
They raised 3 sons, oldest son, Hikmet, becoming a devoted family man himself and a pillar of the community, comfortable with his heritage and with his neighbors.
You got any more places yet?
Not yet.
Listen, if you, I need to talk to Dad. If he ever goes to auctions or something like that, I need to go with him. I'm
right.
looking for a slicer.
Slicer?
Yeah.
I might have one.
Okay. Reasonable, good shape?
Yeah,
Okay.
I might have one.
Okay. Thanks. It's almost 2 pounds. Yeah. She was intent to keep our culture and family together. She kept us away from trouble, from kids, she was a very protected mother. Oh, well, thank you very much. Again, I am so sorry about your father. But it's life. We have to come and we have
The embracing of the American dream continues through to the next generation of Uysalars. Grandson Ekram has hopes of scoring goals on the football field and beyond.
I really like football because it's really intense. The team really supports you. They never really give you negative comments. They really help you out, give you courage. And today we're gonna go kicking at the local university here at Widener, and they have a turf field up there, and I'm gonna be kicking with my friend Chris. He's gonna be a freshman at Ridley, and I just met him, so he's pretty cool. I want to get a scholarship for kicking for a D1 or D2 school for kicking. I really want to go far with this. I have a strong leg for my age. That's what people keep on telling me. I just got to improve my game situations. My goal is to try to go to Penn State, but I just got to get better in the games.
Younger brother Emre finds his piece of the pie hidden somewhere in the keys and chords of bebop.
I've been playing saxophone for about half a year. The song that I just played is titled Sweet Georgia Brown. I play saxophone 6 times a week, and usually I play like mostly every day. Sometimes, I know sometimes I don't practice it one day.
In twins Aytekin and Gültekin, Aysel raises brothers joined at the hip. They eat, sleep, and learn together, graduating to a prosperous automotive business in Levittown. Yet even while servicing models domestic and foreign, the Uyseler brothers never lose touch with their humble beginnings in this country. At an early age, they showed they could adapt to their new home quite ably.
I believe in the May or June of 1972, they put us into summer school, and that September we started elementary school. I believe it was 3rd grade in Philadelphia. So within 2-3 months we were speaking English, and in 3rd grade we started school. Our late father and even our mother never really told us what to do. I think they knew what we were doing. We were never guided. We were in good hands with good people in where we were pumping gas after school, and older people, and you know, we had good mentors in our lives. And that's why they never said, oh, don't become a mechanic or anything. We just did it and they were happy with it, I think. And now Mom's proud of it as we know it. And I think if Dad was around, I think he'd be really proud of it.
Their success came due to the sacrifices of their parents, especially those of their mother, Aysel.
She kept us next to her all the time. She made sure we were home. She worked for a while, and then she found out, you know, she used to come home, we were outside playing. She didn't want that to kind of mix with the other kids. So she quit work, and to make sure she puts a priority on her family. I say, you know, all she did was for her family, her kids. You know, it has its hard moments, but it was for a reason. You can't understand it as a kid, but you understand it now.
Novelist Angela Carter once wrote, "Home is where the heart is," and how right she was. Woven into this charming scene of the typical American household is Aysel Uyseler's heartfelt commitment to her Islamic faith. In prayer and practice, Aysel finds the strength and wisdom to nurture and care for the most important part of her life.
Böyle bak, böyle.
It is here, on her own, where Aysel feels free to show her Turkish roots unfettered by the world outside. She speaks little English. She spends her time with the sights and sounds and tastes of her homeland, beamed in via satellite television, an American trapping accepted begrudgingly by her sons. Her dream is for her sons to grow and prosper in her adopted home, as she keeps the family attuned to their Islamic upbringing and Islamic customs.
Size de hayırlı kandiller.
The celebration is Kandil, a night when Muslims come together to pray for forgiveness of their sins. They wish to see the right way of things to be done in accordance to their religion, including the feast.
Domatesli, biberli köfte. Üstüne kızarttık koyduk güzel olsun diye. İnşallah yiyen olsun.
Aysel shares her house with son Hikmet, his wife Feliz, and their boys. She is the mother-in-law you don't hear about, loving, respectful of her son and daughter-in-law, available and accommodating. Aysel is happy and secure in her place.
Bir sayalım.
Today is my mother's been preparing all day yesterday, all day, all week, or you know, the last couple days or so, preparing a feast. As so, most of us are fasting. Inshallah, we'll have some guests at home, some of the family members, some friends. We'll read the Yasin and pray a little bit. I'll have some juices and sodas and so on. I'll take that with me. But most of them, everything my mother's doing. So even my wife steps out of the kitchen and my mother preps a lot of those things. Mediterranean Delight Food Market. Efendim? Efendim anne? Ha, geldiler mi? Okay. Tamam. Okay, ben birazdan çıkarım o zaman. Herkes geldi mi? Emin misin? Okay, tamam. Tamam, geliyorum, çıkıyorum. Well, they're home. A lot of people are home. I'm gonna shut the store down and leave. It's a holy night, so I'm sure my customers will understand. I'm closing an hour early, so everybody's home. I can't wait. I gotta go.
Allah Allah. Bugün Hikmet geldi. Buyurunuz efendim. Hızlı. Hoş geldin.
Anneciğim.
Canım.
Öpeyim verin.
Neler getirdin?
Ya dükkandan bir şeyler getirdim. Ekmek getirdim. İçecek getirdim. Öyle bir şeyler.
İyi yaptın.
İçeri koyayım da.
Koy oğlum. Tamam.
There is no such thing as a simple how do you do with Louisa Layers.
Zaten. Hadi canım. Bak nasıl kalkmış.
Nasıl?
İyiyim, sen nasılsın? Hoş geldin. Yok hata değil, hayır rica ederim.
What's up sis? belli.
Bir dakika güzel. Niye ağlıyorsun sen?
This is where Aysel is her happiest, surrounded by family and friends who respect her standing in the community. She was one of the few many years ago, a stranger of foreign tongue and beliefs in a land of plenty, and she still found her way. Guided by an abiding faith, Aysel achieved the American dream and more. The hope she and Metin carried with them to this new country has borne fruit in the tremendous future gathered at her table this evening. Men and women, joined by their Muslim culture, come together to celebrate family. It is the building block of every success in America, and at its head is the keystone.
Bu kim getirdi? Bu bizim mi?
Herkes oruçlu ama bugün. oldum dedim. Vallahi acılı.
They share food and laughter, stories and wisdom. They share life. They share the pursuit of happiness. But most importantly, and before all things, they come together to share their prayers to Allah. The Kandil are nights of remembrance, traditionally held by Muslims to commemorate events of great spiritual significance. While not a part of required religious practice like the pilgrimage to Mecca or the fasting of Ramadan, they nevertheless represent sacred times for Muslims, times when the downpour of God's compassion and forgiveness swells, and the devout seek out higher levels of worship and service.
Ailelerimize sadık, sorumluluğumuzun bilincinde olarak yaşamayı bizlere lütfeyle Allah'ım.
Hikmet. Çaylar hazır. Herkes gelsin. Ben ne istiyorsan.
Hadi az bir kardeşim ya.
During the desserts after prayer, the Uisalers sit and reflect on the bounty their life has harvested. The pastries and sweets representing the gold at the end of the rainbow Aysel wished upon with her husband not so long ago. They wished for prosperity for their family through the teachings of their faith, and their prayers were rewarded tenfold.
Hepimize inşallah Allah razı olsun. Siz de geldiniz. Aslında burayı sevmem çok seneler, daha evvel de bahsetmiştim. Çok senelere mal oldu. Kaç sene geçti. Ben ondan sonra burayı benimsedim. Bir kere çocuklarım benim burada. Kocam burada, çocuklarım burada. Nasıl benimsemeyeceksin? Onun için sevdik Amerika'yı da. Kalıyoruz, kalacağız da.
The Uisalers have lived the American dream, as true as any citizen born to this great country. And the dream continues.
The devotion of one woman is a wondrous thing to behold indeed. Devotion to family, faith, and community. Aysel Uisalar is as much a great matriarch as any Roosevelt or Kennedy. In fact, they could learn a little bit from her. That does it for this episode. Join us next time as we take time to admire another of our great portraits. Till then, be well.